Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. This is Message. Hi, Dan. All right.
Welcome to Tea Time with
Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. This is super recent. Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. I missed you guys. I really did.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky, everybody. I just want to thank all of my guests. We are live in studio. I have my first audience. We'll do a pan out later, but we are Tea Time with Bunky live studio audience for the first time. I appreciate you all so much. So much. You just don't understand. Like the tears are about to flow up. Yes. Tears about to flow. Don't make me cry, don't make me cry. Listen, thank you all my Tea Time with Bunky followers and subscribers. Everyone that have been here from the beginning, thank you for taking this journey with me. Those that are new to Tea Time, welcome. Enjoy the ride. You can catch Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Now you can catch me on the DuPont Network on Saturdays at 4 p.m. You can also catch me Village Global Network. You can shout out Village Global Network. Shout out to Shad on the side, Mr. Cameraman Jamie, Miss my hype lady. Yes. So tonight's conversation is a conversation that is needed. I have a house full of basically almost all women. Shout out to the two guys that are able to take the conversation. We are talking about menopause. Yes. It's a needed conversation. I have my guest here. I don't know who to go. Miss Angelica Williams. Miss Sonia Hamilton. And I am your guest. How are you ladies? How are you doing?
It's a little hot in here.
Yeah, man. Sean didn't turn the fans on.
No.
Like I got my neck pinned. I'm sorry, y'all. I really he'll get up when we get after we get our break and he'll turn the fan. Listen. Okay, so thank you, Sonia. First of all, when I put the announcement out there, you jumped right in and said you would do it. I don't know if you thought I was gonna hold you to it.
I didn't think but that's okay. It's all good.
Yes. You said it started to roll because I was about to back out. Okay. I was about to back out because I will punk out. I'll change my mind. But you guys decided to do this with me. I reached out to Angie. She said yes. So thank you all. If you haven't gone through it yet, you're gonna go through it. God bless you to live long enough. You're going to go through menopause. And it's the conversation that nobody wants to talk about. Oh, I don't mind. No, it's like it's don't mind. Okay. We all hear about the hot flashes, right? We all hear about the hot flashes. With me, my glasses gonna start to fall off there. Like my family, so you know what's going on. But I want to ask you to like an icebreaker. Like, what is like a funny moment? Have you had a funny moment with menopause? What kind of caught your thoughts?
Hot flashes.
Menopause, period.
Yeah, the hot flashes. All of a sudden, it's in the middle of the winter time, and I'm driving, and I got the heat on. All of a sudden, I get a hot flash. I turn the air conditioner on. It's ridiculous. Now, my mother did that, and I laughed at her. Now I understand.
What about you?
I once just took all my clothes off in the car. Like, it was hot. It was just hot. I was under the influence, and it was.
What? Wait. Back that up. You can't just say that. And
No.
You
know,
were under the
I was
influence.
just hot. I wasn't the driver, and I just was under the influence, and it was winter, and I was hot, and it had to come off. Like it just happens, and then just that quick, it stops. And then guess what? You're freezing and wondering what was you thinking. But it's so easy to take it off, but when it's time to put it back on in the car, it's just not as fun.
No, that's bugged out.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Well, a lot of women here. I have some women that have just started, some that haven't started, some that have gone through it, y'all. So we have at the end of this session, we're going to talk to the ladies that have started it, some that have gone through it. Something happened to the thing.
You good?
Something happened to the camera.
Good.
Nothing. Oh,
I see
Relax. Relax, huh?
You on there.
y'all, this is new to me. I'm not used to all these cameras and people looking at me. I'm not used to this right here.
That's because you're important.
Don't make me cry. Come on, y'all know I'm gonna start crying. Okay, so let's jump on some facts real quick. We go through the premenopausal, menopause, postmenopause. They say a regular person will start menopause at the age of 41, but we know it happens younger. A lot of people can start it younger. Then the menopause starts when, okay, guys, menopause starts when your cycle stops for a whole year. It has to be a full year
Yeah.
for it to stop.
So if you went 9 months and a half and you have
That's
a
right.
traumatic experience and it comes back, you guys
That's
start
all over again.
Yes.
That's crazy. Then you have the postmenopause, which basically you're gonna be going through basically young. So ladies, young ladies.
I'm looking forward.
That's what y'all got to look forward to. God bless you to live long.
The pre is what hurt me the most on the pre was the reality of getting up there in age. I struggled with that. I still struggle with
Didn't
that.
think about it until the pre came.
No, when the pre came around and the doctor actually
Did you look
said
at this
it,
right here? Oh,
yeah, girl, I was in my 30s
Okay,
and
so
I didn't know what to do with myself.
that's
That's when I took my clothes off.
yeah. Stripping in cars.
That was
under the
exactly
influence.
when I did that. When
Oh, so you had just found out.
I had just found out, it was just brought to my attention. That's when they start giving you the pampering that, for the
Yes,
hormones
for the
and
PMS.
and then the little hairs,
Oh, please.
they started young.
All
They
right.
started in the
All
pre.
right, Angie, because
It
okay.
was
All
hard.
right, Angie, because she getting into it. All right, Sonia,
Yes.
we know. I guess people go through it. I didn't know if I went through the mood swings, right? We know the mood swings can be no joke. How has menopause during the that part of it, the mood swings, how has that affected you? Has that affected you? Have you gone through the
Yes.
mood
I
swings?
had the mood swings, and I didn't know where they were coming from because I'm in a pause during the pandemic, and I really had the mood swings, late on, not during period, but I'm through the pandemic, and I couldn't tell if it was menopause. I wasn't even thinking about menopause. I knew I wasn't regular or anything, but I was focused on that. So, but yeah, they were crazy. The mood swings. I couldn't hold my mouth became restless. I could not hold back. I usually could take pause, and sometimes I cry, sometimes I
Those
scream.
emotions,
So yeah, that was fun.
you started that by yourself.
Yeah,
That's
well,
crazy.
yeah, well, I was the cold.
I've always had mood swings. I don't know if it's menopause or what.
I never really had mood swings. I had some bad symptoms,
Uh-huh.
but not physical symptoms.
I would have to ask my sons if I had mood swings. I'm not even looking at. I don't think I did. 30 seconds. Okay, I don't think I did. We're getting ready to take a commercial. Well, we got 30 seconds. Yeah. So let's get ready to take a commercial really quick, and we'll be right back. We'll be along. Hi, this is Bunky from Tea Time with Bunky Podcast Radio. I'm inviting you to tune in to Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for enlightening discussions, empowering stories, and dialogues. Trust me, you want to hear them. On Tea Time with Bunky, no conversation is too big, no conversation is too small. We have conversations from inspiring stories of triumph and survivor tales to discussion on politics, promoting your local businesses, and exploring everyday life topics. Trust me, this podcast is your safe space for open dialogue, healing, and self-discovery. Doesn't get any more real than having a hot flash. Hello, the fan. So I invite you to tune in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these conversations that matter most to you. I will see you there. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Angie. Thank you. So like I asked her, the mood swings.
I'm currently in the midst of it.
Mood swings?
Yes, the worst.
So what does that look like? I can only imagine. I can only.
I can go from so empathetic and caring to I will have a whole screaming match in the same breath. I start crying. I have so many that can attest to it on a daily basis.
I don't think I went through that.
No, I'm going through it right
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
skipped-
and my
I think I
filter,
skipped it.
like I don't think I've ever really had one. Like I've had to learn how to build one. I think it just got lost in transition somewhere. 40 years ago. But yeah, the way that I'm very sarcastic.
Oh, you think?
Oh.
Oh. I love
Yeah.
it. Okay, all right, all
It's
right.
gotten worse. And it has.
It does.
And it's been the last maybe 3 months.
Really?
The last 3 months, I've seen a lot of change.
Good or bad?
Horrible.
Oh.
Horrible. Like I have had to learn how to just shut up and stay to myself because
Really?
everything I say can and will be and has been used against me.
I hear that.
Okay, people say her face is killing me. People say that menopause is like puberty going backwards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what it is. And you know, I didn't think about that. So what would you tell your younger self? What advice would you give your younger self to prepare for this stage in life? Because like you said, you didn't think about it when you were going through it. We don't think about it.
I don't know what I would tell my younger self. I've always had issues with my reproductive system. I had 2 surgeries on it, and I always had bad periods and migraines and all this craziness when it started. When puberty started, it was crazy. And I had 2 surgeries over it. So I was kind of looking forward to using the period part.
I think we all are.
Right. But as far as telling my younger self, ooh, I just had so many, I don't know what I would tell my younger self. It just was something that I thought happened. My grandmother went through it, and it was like she went through it and it was real cool. What I would tell my younger self is get an education about what's happening on it, because I'm doing that now. Granny agrees to it to me, but I believe that she kept down to herself what was going on.
Let me ask you though, did they talk about it?
No. Just got some hot flashes. Okay, get hot flashes. All right. That's all I thought it was. I know it's little stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So
I had no idea. I wasn't prepared. What?
If I could tell my younger self something, I'd be like, enjoy that week full of stress of buying those sanitary napkins and all that because I would have never. I always say, hey, I'm so sick of it. I started at a very young age. I was 9.
oh,
So on my 9th birthday, I got hit with
I had
that.
a cousin. She was 8.
I was
that's
stressed.
a
I was
Yeah.
so stressed,
Yeah.
and you don't know. You know, my mom was still around, but then again, I didn't see my mom go through it because my mom was so young when she passed. She was 50, so I wouldn't have known. I was involved in having kids already at that when she passed. I already had a 7 and a 6-year-old and a 1-month-old. So I didn't think about what could that be.
Right.
I had no idea. I just hated getting it,
Right.
and I got it through all my pregnancies. I didn't get a break. I didn't get.
Oh, that's
I got
the
it.
worst.
I got
That's
it
a break at least.
all the time. So I had no idea, and I was embarrassed of it. Like I don't think until I was in my late 30s, I didn't go to the store and purchase anything myself. I would send anybody but myself. I was so embarrassed, and here I am
Talking about it.
talking about it on talking to you.
No, I appreciate that because, like, I asked you guys what it talked about because it wasn't talked about in my house. All I saw, and I laughed about. It's funny, but it's not funny. I would walk into my grandmother's room, and the fan would be on in the winter, and it would be snowing on my grandfather because the fan is in the window, and it's like Antarctica in there. And I'm like, why are you doing this to granddaddy? Like that was my thing. Like, why are you in this room? Nobody talks about menopause. And then until I started going through it, then me being me, I want to talk about everything. I want to know what's going on. Why is this? And it feels like a taboo. So I wouldn't even know what to tell my younger self because my younger self never had any conversation about anything with my body at all. It was like hit or miss. That's crazy. I don't know if it's in Nevada. cultures or what is what. But I know in my family, my grandmother just, the gym teacher called her and I came home from school and there was a package on my bed. And I'm like, what is this about? So if anything, I would tell younger folks, educate yourself.
Yes.
And so it's like my job, my responsibility, I feel, to let the younger generation know, okay, you're going to go through this and God bless you to live long enough. You're going to go through it. But the best part is you get to wear white every day. I love my white. I wear it for that reason alone.
I love white.
Yeah,
Never let that stop me.
Yeah, well, all the time. I love it. So we talk about the hot flashes, but like the other physical changes, because I didn't connect. I knew that my hair was thin. My nails were always strong. Now they're not.
Brittle. Very brittle.
Oh, okay. All right.
Very
So
brittle. Hair falls out. I'm like, oh man.
Just all of
What is all of that?
yeah, you comb your hair.
Let's go cut it so it don't fall out altogether.
You have enough in the sink, right? That's what I'm saying. You have enough hair in the sink to make a leave, like, and they don't prepare us for this. They don't prepare us for this because we do not talk about it. What are other physical changes?
well, appetite.
Mm.
I can't eat what I used to eat. My appetite is not the
Didn't I
same.
tell y'all that?
I can't eat my hot wings like I used to. Because it's like me. It's going down. I'm eating it.
But see, that's what I was just telling them. Like, all of a sudden, I developed like a garlic allergy. I can't eat anything with garlic on it because it comes right back up. So I can't enjoy pizza. I can't. When we went away on our cousin's thing, I had to have plain, bland hamburgers and stuff. So you don't talk about, huh?
Red sauce.
Yeah.
And I love pizza. I love ziti. I love
Red sauce
lasagna.
with
That's
onions,
I love that red sauce.
So that's what y'all look forward to. Your
Red
diet
sauce
change.
and just
Yeah, they don't prepare us for this mess.
other health issues also.
Yes.
It's like a lot of other health issues that the element of surprise is scary.
Now, is that the menopause, or you think it's just us getting older?
No, I think it's all entwined.
Together.
It's all entwined.
Let's do the hormones.
It's your hormones. They're all over the place. It's not just what you can and cannot eat, what you can and cannot drink. How you tolerate
Right.
certain drinks, certain.
You know what? Too, I found. Because I'm not ashamed to tell my age. I'm 54. Because people don't believe me. Okay, I'm 54. So it's like, no matter what I do, like I started doing the smoothie drinks because the fat.
Yes.
You get that fat
Yes.
that you just can't lose the fat
Yes.
around the gut.
Even when you got rid of it, it comes back.
It comes right back.
I was like, maybe I know lipo. It comes right back. Something. Yeah, they don't prepare you for that. Like my whole life, I'm like a size 2'4". Now all of a sudden, I'm having hot flashes. I'm getting fat. I'm like, yo. But ladies, I need y'all to learn how. I'm learning how to love my body.
There you go.
But this is the body God gave me. I may not like it with the rolls, but it comes up. The rolls and all that stuff comes. It comes with it. So appreciate what God gave you. How did your experience so far change your life and the way you approach self-care? Because I noticed also, it can't just be just me. I'm taking all these vitamins. Shout out, Minnow. Hopefully y'all will give me a sponsorship that has been helping with my menopause. I take the gummy ones. It's vitamins, help for hot flashes, night sweats, occasional sleeplessness, and mood swings. But I've learned that I'm taking all these vitamins. Like I have so many vitamins trying to get myself together that it's messing with my pH balance. It's like it's messing up everything. And I don't think people think about that either. So like, how do you deal with not even just that, like our mental health? We have to learn how to deal with that because this thing takes a toll on the whole.
Yes, it does.
So how are you dealing with that?
Well, it's funny you're saying something about vitamins because I hate taking pills and everything. Now I got about 6 or 7 vitamins that I take. Now trying to balance it out.
And we got 30 seconds.
Trying to,
No, go ahead.
just trying to balance it out because I was told that I shouldn't go on hormone therapy. So I'm trying to figure out what else I can do to balance it out. So that's where I'm at now.
Okay, so on that, hold that note. Let's take this quick break.
Natural entertainment, sucker. He gonna be like, nah, not this one. Hold on, not this one.
No.
Let me favorite this one so I can get back to this.
And y'all gonna be looking like, send me the link. I'm like, I got you, kid. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Then she go put it in the air. Put it in the air. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So we got one more joint and we need your help. So we got a new joint tonight from Big Face Music.
Y'all funny.
Right. She said, like what? I see, I can feel the vibes.
I told you.
I feel the vibes.
Yo, listen. That is second word.
Like when people say it, like.
No, listen. That is second
She's
word.
like, she said, what's the problem? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And we're back. Welcome back to Tea Time with Bunky. Welcome back. So we're going to pose that question now to Angie. As far as your mental health and physical health, how are you addressing that with menopause? Like what? Do you find it's more important now to?
It is important, but I do struggle with actually the self-care.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting checked, I'm always too busy. I'm always running. It's always something else. And I'm doing this, so I can't do that.
Right.
But I have been forced, as you and some people know, the last couple of weeks, I've been forced to be more.
She be doing too much, y'all.
More mindful
of
my health.
Right.
And I have gone through so many health issues my entire, from 9 years old. So I try to eat better, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard. I don't like taking any pills, so that's even harder. So okay, somebody will say, "Oh, take the gummies." So then I start taking the gummies. Oh yeah, I'm taking the gummies. I'm doing really good.
I was going to say red gummies.
Oh no! The vitamin C, the multivitamins. I can't handle those. Okay, I can't handle nothing that's not. I can barely. This is all natural. I'm a firecracker without any of that. Okay. So I struggle with that. I think I'm doing really good, and I think I'm going. It feels like a month, and it's only been like a week, and now I'm bored. And I'm like, okay, this is taking too much time in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I already got to be at work at 5:30. Who got time? Shower, brushing your teeth, throwing some clothes on. Self-care for me, sometimes it's a little. I think I make up for it on the one night off that I got, and I want to go out, but it doesn't. Yeah.
You gotta do better. You gotta take care of yourself.
I'm working on that.
Okay. It's a process.
It is it's a tough one.
Everything is a process. For those people that are out there wondering, they'll be like, what is that around her neck? This is my menopause pain. Just so you know, I get hot, my glasses start fogging up. People have thought that these were like earphones or whatever. No, it's a fan that shoots up my neck. And
we should start selling those.
It's a
we might have to sell the Bunky.
All this menopause promotional stuff going on over here. But no, it really works. You do what works for you. Now it was brought. I was going to hit this, but it's like really important. The question was asked like the foods and stuff that we eat. Right? People don't realize the triggers. The triggers. What have you? I learned that I was addicted to Pepsi. That's me. Yeah, addicted to Pepsi, and the caffeine in it. That caffeine. And the caffeine is a trigger. I learned that, so I had to cut that out, and I had to go to decaffeinated tea. I don't eat chocolate, so that's no thing. And I'm a church mint person. For those that go to church, mint.
Yeah.
And I would buy the soft mints by the bucket, right, and eat them, and then I'm hot and sweating. I'm like, what is going on? And then I Googled it and found out it was a trigger. So I had to stop with church. So you have to watch your diet. Going bland diets. I don't know. It's a struggle. It's getting older. Yeah. I don't like it. I sound like somebody. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. I had looked up some fun facts about menopause. And one of the key things was starting to have open dialogue about it. What do you think?
Yes, they've been trying to sing it on TV lately. They've been trying to do it because nobody really spoke about it in the past. All these celebrities are getting up there.
Yeah, they getting old.
Books. They're old as we are, and all these books are coming out about it.
No.
I know.
But no, we getting up there now. People are talking about it. Yeah.
I've never had a conversation about it. I say it in joking manner, like to my daughter. She's 21, and today I said I was like getting in the car. She called me. She's like, "Are you on your way?" I was like, "Man, it's hot in here." I was blasting the air. She says, "Are you having one of those hot flashes?" She's like, "Mom, I go through them all the time." I'm like, "You're 21. What do you know what happened?"
No, it's like you just hot for the moment.
Hair's gonna curl up. It's. I had no until you said something to me in a conversation about chocolate.
Oh.
When we had that conversation that day, and I'm like, chocolate. I was like, every once in a while I get into this chocolate and Pepsi thing. So my crew around me knows. I start doing this because this is my thing. Like I need to burp. They like, you can't have soda. I need to burp. I need a Pepsi. Yeah, and you said that, and I'm like, those be the worst days.
Yeah.
I feel the worst. Like I feel heavy and miserable and just tired and hot and sweaty. And I just.
So you got to put that foot at the cover.
Oh yes.
Oh man, this is the new thing I got now. So my partner bought me a fan with a remote control. So he sits on this side, and the fan is right there by the foot of the bed. And he said, "I said, what are you doing? I caught it like 2 nights ago." I'm like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Well, every time your leg gets out the cover, I know you're hot, so I put it on high." And I paused it, so it's like straight on you. He said, and then when I see you get all bundled up, I turned it off. I'm like, "Do you do this all night?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like,
but that's a good segue into the relationship part of it. Like menopause can affect both your personal and professional relationships. How do you navigate those changes, and what advice would you give someone facing that? Like, so if you're in a I hate to say this because like I'm speaking bad about myself. But like I don't have that worry. I don't have to worry. I'm not in a relationship, so I don't gotta worry about it too. So okay, so I was gonna say how do you navigate this? So you don't gotta worry about that either.
Not right now.
What about work? How about work?
Oh.
You don't have that problem.
Well, funny you say that. I don't work now. I'm retired, but when I had work, oh yeah, especially yeah. I would talk about hot flashes. I get hot flashes in the office. When I have to go through that.
That's how bad.
All of a sudden they come on.
The hot flash will cause you to throw.
Yes.
Oh,
It might not just saying. It might have been something I ate combined with that because it's usually after lunch.
Oh.
I would get this hot flash.
Yeah, you were eating something you didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, and like I said, no, I didn't even. Like I said, I just didn't have the patience and the filter that I used to have. Or it took a lot of energy to pull myself back from ripping somebody's head off. So.
Oh, so you were going through the hot flash, the nausea, the mood swings, all that. Ooh, wow. That's right. How do you in a relationship? You're the only one out of us that's in a relationship.
And he has usually no patience at all, but has the most when he sees me going through that. Like I think it's like my facial expression. And he'll ask, my facial expression be like, "What's the matter now?" And I'm like, "Nothing." So you know what I do? I just go to sleep. My defense mechanism is I shut down because I'm going at it all day. I'm doing it from the minute I walk into my job to the minute I walk out, and on my drive home. My job consumes all of that. So by the time I get home, I don't want to do it to him.
So you stress all day.
I'm stressed all day. I'm stressed all day.
Yo, that stress does have an impact on it.
Stress is really. I'm pretty good about it. I think because I laugh about a lot of stuff. I'm always, but that's mood swings. I cry, I laugh, I scream, I laugh.
Yeah, a lot.
Heckle and jive, or heckle and heckle and hi, Jekyll and Hyde, heckle and jive, Angie and Angelica, all of all personalities come out.
All right, so we can take this break, and we will be right back.
Hi, this is Bunky from Tea Time with Bunky Podcast Radio. I'm inviting you to tune in to Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for enlightening discussions, empowering stories, and dialogues. Trust me, you want to hear them. On Tea Time with Bunky, no conversation is too big, no conversation is too small. We have conversations from inspiring stories of triumph and survivor tales to discussion on politics, promoting your local businesses, and exploring everyday life topics. Trust me, this podcast is your safe space for open dialogue, healing, and self-discovery. Doesn't get any more real than having a hot flash. Hello, the fan. So I invite you to tune in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these conversations that matter most to you. I will see you there.
Okay, here we go. And we're back. Welcome back to Tea Time with Bunky. Well, this conversation is serious right now. This conversation. Let me ask you. Or do you want me to start with? Okay, because I'll start with you. Okay. In what ways has menopause changed your perspective on aging and womanhood? And and how do you think how could society better support women versus traditional? Let me no. Okay.
Changing us on womanhood and all that stuff. I say one thing. I am more comfortable now, as far as I'm more able to relax now that I'm menopause.
Yeah.
And all that. Oh, I still have symptoms and all that, and I just feel I don't know. I just feel more calm. You know. And as far as what was the other question?
How can society better support?
Yeah, it would be nice to know this information. We're working and running around and doing our careers. We don't think about this stuff. Right. If I have a little pain here, a little flash, I didn't pay attention to that because I had all this other stuff to do. There should be more education on it. They don't teach about it in school, of course. They never teach you anything about yourself in school. So how do you support her? What her man is doing, that's great.
That's great.
And I guess as a man involved, we'll have some sympathy for their wives and all that stuff because they are sometimes they're gonna go like this. So, and for not to be such a stigma or taboo anymore.
Yes. I was just looking at the one husband in the room. Yeah. In what ways has menopause changed your perspective?
Okay, I'm just starting.
Okay, but yeah.
I'm learning.
Okay, so you're learning.
I'm 46, and I'm just because you had the conversation with me.
Shut up, the Bunky and Tea Time with Bunky.
I was still a little oblivious to okay, this is what goes on. I have flash. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Until we started to have this conversation, and she said, "I'm gonna do." I'm like, I started reading up on it, using TikToks. I'm starting to see things, and then I call her, and I'm like, "Did you? Yes, this is what's gonna happen." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, yes, education. Absolutely. If I would have been, I didn't have, like I said, my mom passed very young. I was 24, she was 50. So I didn't have anything. And then my grandmother is 94. So, and she nothing's wrong with her. She's still 21. So there was no communication about it. So education is big. I don't know how it's changed me because I'm still trying. I'm just learning. I'm just learning that I'm going through something. And I got somebody to blame it on. I have something to blame it on.
Yes, that's good. It has a name.
It has
You're
a name.
Crazy.
You're not right.
You're not
because quickly
they
want to put you on a medication.
Yes.
You have all this disorders and you have these issues and you need to get into your inner self and go into some trauma. No, now it's something. It's actually
it's traumatic.
It's very traumatic.
Well, like you said, I can honestly say that I don't know if my kids agree with me or some people. I think some people agree. I'm calmer. I have changed. I'm more. No, I have. Yeah. Menopause has. And it has changed the way I handle things, the way I move. You know, when I say the way I move, like the way I don't know if I would say treat people. I'm not as short. With people now, I'm more understanding. I'm a lot more patient. So I can honestly say Cause now I don't know if it's menopause, turning 50 or what. I'm just like, I really don't care.
That's that. That's it.
You know,
As I said, 50 and I don't give.
yeah. Like, yo, wait till y'all turn 50. It's gonna change your whole life. It's gonna change. It's gonna change it. I had noticed. I had talked to one of my sisters. I'm the second oldest of 8. So she had gave me. This is during lockdown. We were trying to find our hair and trying to find ourselves. This is my natural sister. She's my go-to. And she told me about the rose water for your hair. She was like, well, use this for your hair to make your hair strong, right? Now I got it. I'm like, wait a minute, grandma used to use this stuff. I didn't realize it. She used to use this, but it helps with menopause. But you have to get the rose water with the glycerin and you spritz on your face. Yes. You spritz and it helps with the flashes. And I was using it for my hair. I didn't know that. You know, I be Googling
a little bit, a little bit.
But if you just spray yourself with water, you're just gonna continue to dry up. Because as you get older, you notice that your skin is changing.
Yes.
You know, you're trying to find products for your hair, for your skin, and it's nothing that you used before works. But yeah, this stuff right here, you have to, it has to have the glycerin in it. So get some spritz with glycerin, and there you go. So you got to change that. The memory.
Oh, forget it. Don't say memory.
See from the comments, y'all. Listen, I used to say, oh, I got COVID brain. I used to say that because everyone's going to it. Yeah, because you get the COVID and it messed your memory up. But then when I was looking this stuff up, and they say that memory is a part of menopause also. I was like, oh, Jack. I don't remember. Y'all see, my memory is bad, but if you're not there yet, girl.
No, I don't think that I'm gonna blame that on.
No, but it's gonna come.
It's been there.
Yeah,
I can't blame it on that.
It's gonna get worse.
I have to say, I give a shout out to all these little social media platforms we have because they give you this little memories thing.
Yeah.
I love it because when you forget a birthday,
that's the only way I'll be remembering.
And you know what I do? I look at it. It reminds me on a social media, and then I go real cute. I go and I text the person like, "Hey, happy birthday!" Like I remember you. Yes, I do. Yeah. I text some things to myself.
That's why when I'm 3 days late, don't take it personal. I don't.
It's okay, and I wasn't mad at nobody when I didn't get a birthday shout out on my birthday because I just know.
But the good thing they say is it's gonna change. It's not gonna stay that way. And I'm praying to God that these brain cells really don't, because it's I'm a mess. I can't.
Like be the dog or not.
Right. The worst is I've left the house and I got maybe a half an hour away. And like, wait, that's how you stole that? Yeah. So that memory, that fall is something. Okay. Like we had mentioned earlier, they say menopause like gives you a new sense of self. Basically, you're starting to go through this. Besides wearing the white, like that was my biggest thing. I get to wear white all the time. They also say you have. How have you experienced this second wind, this change of life? Because it is a change of life.
Yes, it is.
It's a change. All of our lives, we're preparing for to become woman. We're preparing for that, but nobody prepares you for what it starts. So, like, how do you? Does that just make sense what I said?
I know what you mean.
I'm like, what?
I know what you mean.
What did I just say? Okay, your new outlook. You knew how has that new win, that second part of life? What does that look like?
I think I'm still processing. I think I'm still processing that because what's been 2.5 years? I don't know. I'm optimistic. I thought I'd be old and gray and cooking and all that stuff. I don't feel that way yet. I don't feel it. I thought I feel it. I feel comfortable in my skin.
Okay. Well, I like that. I like that. So we are about to take another commercial. We're about to take another commercial break, and we will be right back with Angie. Hi, this is Bunky from Tea Time with Bunky Podcast Radio. I'm inviting you to tune in to Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for enlightening discussions, empowering stories, and dialogues. Trust me, you want to hear them. On Tea Time with Bunky, no conversation is too big, no conversation is too small. We have conversations from inspiring stories of triumph and survivor tales to discussion on politics, promoting your local businesses, and exploring everyday life topics. Trust me, this podcast is your safe space for open dialogue, healing, and self-discovery. Doesn't get any more real than having a hot flash. Hello, the fan. So I invite you to tune in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these conversations that matter most to you. I will see you there. Welcome back to Tea Time with Bunky. So now we're going to pose that question. Do you remember the question?
No.
I don't either.
I know my response when you asked it initially.
Okay,
I was preparing.
The new freedom, like what?
I'm just starting, Bunky.
Right. Okay.
I'm just starting. You scaring me.
Don't be scared.
I've always been comfortable in my skin.
Okay.
So I don't know what this is gonna do to me. This might get me in a whole lot of trouble. This is a whole new world order.
Okay, for self, I can say for self. This new experience in my life, I'm a lot freer. I don't do nothing. But I mean, like, I don't have to worry about anything. Like I said, with the I don't care part of it, I don't worry about the judgment of people anymore. Like that part, it changed. Outside of the memory being gone, maybe that's why I don't really care. But it's like I don't worry about the focus that people have on me. Like, you know what, you don't like it, okay, it's fine. So it's like I'm more calm, more chill. I mean, I'm still hyped. Don't get me wrong, y'all know that I'm hyped, but I'm not as bothered. So that's the new outlook.
Oh, I'm not bothered. Again, I said those are certain things I can't give kudos to a menopausal. You know,
you're still young.
I am so unbothered. But you don't like me, I'm sorry, boo. You know that's. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
She's doing the most.
Yeah, wait, we're live, right?
Now you see that filter under this.
Ready to go.
There you go. Bring it in.
Okay, bring it in. Come back.
But you mentioned the hormone. Like I said, I have my little stuff right here. Have your doctor, I don't know if you've been able to remember that question. Have your doctor mentioned, because I went back and forth. I don't want the hormone replacement.
No doctor's interested ever mentioned to me. The reason I'm thinking about it because I'm hearing it on TV.
Right.
Because I have fibroids.
Okay.
I was told my mother had fibroids, so she could take the hormones. So I figured I can't take the hormones.
Okay.
But I'm hearing things that's not true. My next appointment is later this month. I'm going to ask. I got no problems. I'm going to ask. I'm not go with a whole list of questions. I'm going to ask about the vitamins and hormones and whatever else about it. But no, nobody ever mentioned it. It's like, That's why you can take it seriously, because there should have been maybe there should have been a checklist.
Right.
When you reach 45 or something, and they say, maybe you should consider taking more vitamin D or something.
Right.
Something, you know.
You just take the blood work.
It's normal. Yeah.
Well, I can honestly say, my doctor, when I went after, I've been going through this for almost 10 years. My doctor put me on black cohosh because she wanted to start the black cohosh first before any hormone replacement. So most of my doctors seem to be natural, where I'm like, yo, give me the pill. Let's stop this stuff, right? But now I'm at the stage where I'm just trying to find my own natural plan, because I don't want to look like the witch go to mold with the hair and all that. You know, I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna It's not a good look. It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not cute. So have you're not. That's why I was like, I don't know if you're even there yet, but
Well,
the doctors even mentioned it.
Yes.
Oh, they have.
And the one that said that to me, the one lady that said that to me, she didn't give me education on it. She just said to relieve you from some of those struggles, this is what you should do. But then worry about the hair and worry about, and I don't want to. I don't want to worry about that stuff. And I'm already, like I said, I'm skeptical about taking pills or anything, you know. So I didn't want that. I always felt like, okay, I got this. You know, it's just another one of those.
I'll get over it. Yeah.
But what really got me was when they said after, if you could be going through it for up to 9 months, if you got a traumatic experience and it comes back from whatever the reason, you got to start the process over.
Yeah.
That's another thing I went through this past couple of weeks. Yeah. The element of surprise again. I got sick and I'm in the hospital and
It's almost at the line.
I was almost there and then that happened and I'm like, well, I haven't and the surgeon said it's starting all over. So
And I think they call those breakthroughs because I looked that up also. When you're like going that close and you're like almost to the end. Hey, senior, you go through a breakthrough. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's a breakthrough.
it is, and it's frustrating.
Yeah.
That frustrated me a lot. And like I said, my changes have really hit me in the last 3 months. And that last week frustrated me. It was like a skate. Like I just skated right back.
It happened to me too. I had the blood test saying that I was in menopause. I think it was October. And then in August, it came like nobody's business. Yeah, I was so mad.
And it comes fierce.
Yes.
And
Oh,
mean and painful and just, you know what? Let me remind you what you thought you was gonna get rid of.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, like hey sis. Like yeah, you ain't my sis.
I thank the Lord I didn't go through that. I didn't, you know, them
I hope to God I don't go through it again. I just, you know.
Y'all see what y'all got through. I don't know. Look, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna be able to wear white all day. Like,
Still wear white.
But yeah, but I mean, like, with no worries. Every day, every single day. I want to go. We can't go to the audience yet. I can't go to the audience yet. So
We can do whatever you like.
I know we could. It might be live, right?
Whatever you want to do, we can do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, it's your world, your world, your world. Do you want to go to the audience right now?
Yeah, let's get ready to go to the audience. Did y'all write down? Did y'all write down something?
They might just be freestyling. They look like the freestyling crowd. They look like they just go freestyle and ask you all types of stuff. I got a question.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. So are we gonna wait until the? Look, we got a question from a husband.
I got a question.
No, I need to know.
I want. When we come
All right,
back, I will be out in the audience.
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Look, see you getting up and they ain't even ask you to get up. Yeah, relax. Relax. This is listen.
Oh, are we commercial?
No, you live.
Oh,
So let them know that you go to the commercial.
I'm going to the audience right now, you guys. I'm going to get the mic and we will be back with questions or comments from the audience.
Natural entertainment, sucker.
He gonna be like, nah, not this one. Hold on, not this one.
No.
Let me favorite this one so I can get back to this.
And y'all gonna be looking like, send me the link. I'm like, I got you, kid.
That's what I'm saying. Then she go put it in the air. Put it in the air. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So we got one more joint and we need your help. So we got a new joint tonight from Big Face Music.
Y'all funny.
Right. She said, like, and what? I see, I can feel the vibes.
I told you.
I told the vibes.
Yo, listen. That is second word.
Like when people say like.
No, listen. That is second
She's
word.
like, she said, what's the problem? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But they're not gonna see me. But
No, they're not
I
gonna
do
see-
have
okay,
a
so what's-
question.
what's
I
the question?
do have a question.
All right.
I need to know how a husband needs to
Ooh.
deal with this. Like, no. I get no. Yeah, that might not work. Just
Hey, wait,
so
wait,
like you
wait.
just can't.
Wait, just wait.
A husband needs to know signs. We need to understand so that listen, whether you need to be pampered or you need to be left alone. Because sometimes you
All right.
don't need to be pampered. Sometimes you just need to be left
Because
alone.
it's too hot. Don't nobody
No. So I mean, sometimes we need to know because us as guys, as protectors, we come in like, yo, what we need to do.
Right.
And it's like sometimes my wife looks at me like, yo, I just need you to go over there and leave me
Right.
alone for like 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Like I don't need you to save me. But as a guy, that's what we feel we need to do. So now we need, how is this gonna work? Do you need to tell my wife to give me some signs?
Well, there are no
or do I need to pick up on some signs?
That's it right there. You need to pick up because we don't know. Could you listen? We was talking about our mood swings. We don't know what's
No.
going
But that's
on.
one-sided then.
No.
Because I shouldn't have to pick up
No,
on some
actually,
stuff
just
that you're going through.
follow her lead.
You should be able to give me the look.
I'm sure.
I got you.
She giving you the look right
No,
now.
and I get it. No, and I get it. But this is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But for those who don't know, I know. I'm
Right.
I'm 10
For those
years
that
in.
don't,
I
right.
do know when my wife's like, yo, I just need some time, bro. I
So
know
let me
that.
ask you. Now, you're 10 years in. Y'all 10 years in, right? You're in a new relationship, right? Your woman going through it. Because let's say, hypothetically, I get in a relationship right now, right? Well, whoever I get with, they're going to know I'm going through it. But you're in a new relationship. Are you going to take it personal if she's like, look, I need a minute. Give me a minute. Look.
No,
let me
you
miss you
shouldn't.
for a minute.
But I'm 40 plus
Right.
season. So how are you asking somebody who's been through the ringer? So my answer is gonna be kind of different from Jason over there because he's still fishing.
But there's
I found my catch. No, I found my catch. So now my whole thing is like, now my whole thing is making sure that mine is good because if mine is good, then she's gonna make sure I'm good.
Right.
But I have to listen, dudes. We don't go through this.
No, y'all go through it in your own way.
No, in a certain way. But and even that, we might have to have the discussion about that. But I'm trying to understand
for the men that are out there.
Yeah, but just like she's gonna need to be tuned into that so that she knows. I'm trying to understand. Okay, how does this work for me? Because I'm not going through the hormonal changes. I'm not feeling hot. But now that I'm learning,
Right.
yo, listen. Yeah, she's not bugging. She's going through this.
Right.
So now when she says the fan,
Right.
I'm not looking at her like, yo, you get okay. Oh, that's that.
Mine is 50 in here. Why you need a fan? No, I hear you.
No, but now I know.
And thank you for being open to this.
No, thank you for having this.
Absolutely.
No, having this opportunity so that now I can get my questions out and things make sense to me now.
Good.
So
Get the fan with the remote control.
Yeah, that's what I might have to do. But we got some time now, so she's chilling right now. I just need to know for the future because so I'm prepared. I got my helmet on.
Follow her lead.
I got it. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's all I'm worried about.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question, Sean. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Who else?
Who has a question?
Who's next?
Ma, you got all right. There we go.
I'm 75. My name is
God bless you. You need my necklace? Okay.
I just was going back to the hot flash thing, you know, in the winter where the snow is past your knees.
Yes.
And you got all these coats on and stuff.
Yes.
Trying to keep warm.
Yeah.
And you get on the bus, ain't nobody sweating but you. Now that's embarrassing. You gotta start taking your stuff off so you can look normal like everybody. That's what I went through. But all of that, I am so thankful. Today, I am all right.
So you don't have any hot flashes, none of that stuff in there?
Child, please, no. It went bye-bye. And I went to the doctor once, and she said, excuse me, well, when was your last period? I was like, are you crazy?
Right.
I don't have that no more. I don't even know when it left, but when it did, I should have had a party. Guilt free.
Good, I like that.
Oh, yes, you do. You're going to be so free.
I'm really gonna be free.
You're going to be free.
No
and you
hot
gonna
flashes
wear-
and wearing white.
Girlfriend, please.
All
Wear
right.
anything, any color white you want. Light, peach, any color. And you're going to be free.
Okay.
Here you go.
Sean's
I
mom.
started
Sean's
menopause
mom.
at 40. I went to the doctor. He said, "When was your cycle?" I said, "I haven't had it a year." I said, "I'm going through menopause." He said, "No." The next year I come back. "When was your last cycle?" "I haven't had one." "I guess you're going through menopause." I went through menopause at 40 naturally. And my girlfriend had said to me about the fogging glasses.
Oh yeah, my
Your glasses fog up.
Yes.
And I'm laughing at her. But I noticed he let me go through it naturally. And to me, with menopause, it's also mind over matter. It's the kind of mind you have to have. The mind plays with it also. It's not everything, but it plays with it. But so I went through it naturally. I learned, you need to learn, like I said, educate yourself about all the things that will make the flashes come on, like coffee, the caffeine, sugar. So, because I know this, I know this. Once I stayed away from caffeine, the sugar, my flashes was less.
Yes.
Now, even now, I have a flash every now and then. But the good thing about it, when I went through my cycle, is you could have sex and don't have to worry about
You said something about certain foods triggered. What are the foods that actually trigger?
Well,
I eat everything.
It totally depends on your body.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of different, but I learned from me that it's caffeine, peppermint. I can no longer have garlic. A lot of people. Oh, a lot. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people. She was saying red sauce. Somebody was saying red sauce.
Yes.
So it's all different. So you may like take a note. When you eat something you're not feeling kind of right, take a note on it and then talk to your doctor about it. Because at first I thought I was losing my mind with the garlic the first time, and now I realize everything I eat with garlic, even pizza, I can't have it. My chicken not with garlic on it. Yeah, it's a mess.
So it's something that you have to really
You gotta pay attention
and write down.
Write it down.
Journal.
Otherwise, I won't know.
Yeah, because you can just be eating stuff and I crave my favorite foods that I can't eat, like onion and garlic and potato chips. I can eat it by the bag. Can't. And it hurts. Oh my God. Yes, it's crazy, but
So it depends.
It
depends on us and what we have to look for.
Exactly. And like she was saying with the sugar, I had stopped at one point with the sugar, then Halloween came and it came corn. Now the sugar's on my so I noticed that the hot flashes started and I stopped soda. Like I would keep ginger ale in the house just for upset stomach, so the garlic. But then I started the stress with this show. I drank all the ginger ale, eating the candy corn. So I was all messed up.
Your nerves, you was eating your nerves.
Yeah, my nerves was all over the place. So it's like, so you just gotta keep a journal, watch what you eat, and just cut it out. That's it. Yeah. No, thank you for that. Anything else? You can say whatever you want to say.
Stand up, stand up.
Identify yourself. Yeah.
Don't be sorry. Wait, well, I'm the only one that got to stand up.
Cause you further back.
All right, you're right. Well, listen, no, because I will educate you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, your palate changes, your body and your palate changes every 10 years. Like legit.
Yeah.
So things that you used to be able to eat, you cannot eat. Like me, I just developed allergies that I didn't even know that I had to certain foods.
Could it have been the bed?
It could have been. It could have been, but it's like it's scientifically proven.
Yeah.
That like every 10 years your palate does change and you start developing.
With the menopause, it changes. Yes, it changes.
Yeah, but don't think that it's just menopause. You gotta go to the doctor and ask him because like I'm lactose intolerant now and everything.
You want that last year?
No, I can't eat. I can't even eat like blue cheese. No, none of that I used to love. Don't look at me like that. I love blue cheese. But my question is,
okay, we got. I can't.
30 seconds. I'll wait.
I can't.
Because I really want to know.
We gotta take a break here right now.
Go ahead. Let's do that.
No.
Oh, all right. My question.
Hi, this is Bunky from Tea Time with Bunky Podcast Radio. I'm inviting you to tune in to Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for enlightening discussions, empowering stories, and dialogues. Trust me, you want to hear them. On Tea Time with Bunky, no conversation is too big, no conversation is too small. We have conversations from inspiring stories of triumph and survivor tales to discussion on politics, promoting your local businesses, and exploring everyday life topics. Trust me, this podcast is your safe space for open dialogue, healing, and self-discovery. Doesn't get any more real than having a hot flash. Hello, the fan. So I invite you to tune in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these conversations that matter most to you. I will see you there.
Hey guys. All right, so my question is, why aren't these talks normalized? Because number one, I wasn't talked about with my menstrual period.
Nothing.
No pun intended.
No, I knew nothing.
I wasn't talked about with
what?
No, because I said
Okay.
I wasn't talked about the menopause either.
Nothing.
And like she just said that like her doctor didn't even, like they just tell you, but you don't talk about it with anybody, and that's scary to me. What am I supposed to? How am I supposed to know?
But at this stage right now, what we're doing is we're educating and making the
Right, and I thank you
normal.
for that. Because it's not normalized in households. And that's scary to me. Thank God I got 3 boys, so I don't have to, I can tell them what to expect with their wives.
Right.
But I don't have to have this talk, but sometimes I do wish I was a girl mom.
Yeah.
So I can be that one to, to normalize it. Because when you're young, you look at period as embarrassing.
Yes. Yeah, it was like all of it actually. And that was a good question I was gonna ask people. Like how do they feel? Look, I just forgot. Big question. I forgot that menopause brain.
COVID brain.
COVID menopause. I'm Yo, it's crazy. But no, like then you said you didn't know any of this. I knew nothing. No one told me anything. Mm-hmm. And once I started going through it, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
I seen the flashes with the aunt. They just bust out in a sweat.
Yeah, and you don't know.
And
but that's the only way that you know what's going on is because you remember seeing this from your past.
And all we knew was the hot flashes.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know everything like that. Right.
Yeah.
So now we're educating ourselves. Your little nieces, your little cousins. We're letting them see this. This is normal. You want to talk about it? Go to Cousin Lee. Go to Boat. She gonna talk about anything. So that's what.
Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah.
Even though we don't do it anymore. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you. Anybody else have anything?
I have a question.
Okay, Shannon, over here.
Well, not like an inquiry.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
If
Shannon.
I can't help you because I don't know this stuff. Stop it.
So, is there a certain brand of rose water with glycerin that you use?
I don't remember that. I got it at home. I
Post it on your Tea Time with Bunky page. So I got to buy it in your family.
Is it what you sent me? Remember you sent me the roll?
I sent you so much
You sent me a lot
for
of
your
products.
hair.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it's
think
that
it is
same
that.
stuff. It has the glycerin in it.
But you got to post it anyway.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe there'll be some on
Yeah.
there. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
right.
so my question is,
Okay.
you guys said menopause is puberty going backwards.
Yes.
Could you explain that a little bit?
Well, puberty going forward, they're looking forward to becoming, as they say, a woman.
Right.
Right? Now, you look, women, I've heard people that have had like hysterectomies and different things. They didn't want to go there because I'm gonna lose my woman.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
stop it. So it's just going backwards. Yeah. I don't care.
I was gonna say, but does it make you feel a type of way,
No,
or you just?
but me,
roll
I'm
with it?
that person. I really don't care.
Good point.
Yeah, like why? Like when people have compare it to when people get breast cancer, right? And they have to get a mastectomy over there. Some women won't get it because it's gonna make me lose my womanhood. What?
Right.
Build the thing back up. What does it matter?
True.
You know, like that's my
That's true.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And thank you for doing this.
Absolutely.
No, for real.
For real.
Her husband was the one. She don't have to say nothing, but Sean is watching her vibe, right? Sean is watching her vibe.
No, I'm paying attention. I'm definitely paying attention.
Anybody?
No, I'm trying to understand the assignment.
All right. No,
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it.
See,
So-
we got it on camera, so it's like we can't say anything real. Anybody else? Anything?
I got another question.
I did.
I just need you to stand right in front of the right here
Right.
while I ask you the question.
Okay. I look crazy.
What? No, you good to go.
Okay.
What does the man menopause look like? Since you said men go.
Oh,
deep.
my thing was.
Do not go over there. Do not go to my mama. Do not go to my mama just yet.
Like physically, I don't know. I always thought, we always joke about men changing life. Like they go get that red sports car, right?
That's midlife crisis.
Yeah,
Is that what
but-
menopause is?
It starts the same age. We go, like I said, when I was 45, that's when my whole life changed. I quit a good job. I went back to school. Like everything started.
So menopause is the midlife crisis for women.
It starts, but our bodies are changing. We're reverting
Because we
back.
never heard about guys never heard about
'cause just like women don't
midlife
talk about
crisis
it.
for women. It's always the guy. No, think about it. Think about what we grown up. The midlife crisis has always been the guy. Yo, he went and got the sports car. Yo, he's dating a younger chick.
You know what?
Yo,
Yes.
he quit his job and wants to skateboard or some stupid shit. You get what I'm saying? Like you always hear about the guy just wigging out.
And the thing
That the
about it is,
comparison?
if you think about the sad part about it, the sad part about it, that blue building. No, the sad part is men get that. They're going through a midlife crisis. Like you said, like I said, they get the red car. They drop the wife they had for 30 years for somebody that's 15.
Yeah.
They do all of it. For women, the way they describe it, she's going crazy.
Yeah,
She's
but
bugging. No. Our title is menopause. Men change their life. So it's like a double standard. Like y'all look glorious while we're villainized for going through the same thing but different. Women go through it different. See, ours, you can see it.
you know
Men,
you're
you
about to
can't.
open up a whole can of
I
worms.
know, and we're not doing that.
Yeah,
This
we're
is
not even doing that right now. We're not
that
even doing that. This is Tea
conversation.
Time with Bunky.
No, but listen, but it is. That's our. I think. Am I wrong? Is that like our change of life? Ours is menopause, but men's is more glorified. Y'all just look better. No.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go to my mom because my mom is bugging real night. And we only got 3 minutes.
Not like
But
women.
not all men, and not all men that go through menopause go get the sports cars, quit their job. Some just afraid of getting older and not being wanted. And not only that, sometimes when men get a certain age, they have a little problem with the little way they
that's
get
what I wanted to
hard,
talk about.
and men get upset by it. But an understanding woman is gonna stand by her man. She's gonna go get some of them Viagra and say, honey, now you can do what you gotta do. Okay? All right, it's not to be ashamed about. We all get old and we feel embarrassed. I mean, hey, he might used to get up 3 or 4 times a day. He get older, maybe twice a day, or maybe not at all some days. It's okay,
right?
It's natural.
I've been doing for a long time.
You know what? I had this
I've been dealing with this shit
conversation.
all
I
my
was
life.
talking to Sean. I was talking to Sean about it. I said I want to have a conversation with him, and I had said a comment like that. But men, I guess they talk about it in the barbershop. They won't talk about it. Like okay, at the end of it, y'all ain't like y'all ain't young no more either. Stuff go.
Guess what?
No, I don't want to guess.
Guess what?
But
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Some men get a bump in their penis uterus at a certain age, and they get embarrassed and they don't know what it is, but they can go to the doctor. Yes, they do. Can I say that? Say, but is it like a bump? Yeah, so what you do? You go to the doctor.
30
But it's
seconds.
not to be ashamed of.
No, it's not.
It's a borderline. It's
30 seconds.
I love this. I love it. I love it.
too. It's like a workshop.
Hi, this is Bunky from Tea Time with Bunky Podcast Radio. I'm inviting you to tune in to Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for enlightening discussions, empowering stories, and dialogues. Trust me, you want to hear them. On Tea Time with Bunky, no conversation is too big, no conversation is too small. We have conversations from inspiring stories of triumph and survivor tales to discussion on politics, promoting your local businesses, and exploring everyday life topics. Trust me, this podcast is your safe space for open dialogue, healing, and self-discovery. Doesn't get any more real than having a hot flash. Hello, the fan. So I invite you to tune in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these conversations that matter most to you. I will see you there.
No, we got you. You good. You good.
I'm sure it's okay.
No, I just wanted to say that I do want to thank you for doing this because it is something that it just doesn't get talked about.
Thank you.
And so just to bring it to the forefront, to let everyone know, like a sisterhood that we we're all through that. But it is a shame that you asked the question when it comes to men, and men don't have to go through the half of the stuff.
Right.
Well, from the periods to the childbirth to the menopause, those are such tolls they take on all of our bodies.
Right.
And if the sad thing is that if it would have been even a fraction of that men had to go through, there would have been so much research and development, and they'd have
There'd been no babies.
They'd have a whole rainbow of pills that would help. And it's just a shame that for us, our doctors don't even bring up things and have real tangible like medications, therapies, and treatments to help us through this transition. It's like we bear the whole responsibility of bringing life, and then we're not even appreciated through like the medical field or through just in general to know that like, hey, this is some hormone treatment that this can help you, or here's this, or just like I said, the effort put into finding things that make the transition so much easier. Like, I didn't realize when my aunt told me like it's like 10 years. I'm like, what? I thought it was like a year or so. Like she's like, no, you go through it's a long time. So people are much longer. And that's why it needs to be.
You're almost 80, lady.
Almost 80.
It starts.
10 years is minimum.
No, it goes longer.
No, she says the minimum.
10 years is the minimum.
Yeah, at least 10 years. At least you're going through it at least 10 years. That's what she said. No, but she says the minimum.
We got a whole bunch of conversation going on.
When did it go away? I'm 65. It went away, it came back with a vengeance, and now it's like horrible.
Came back with a vengeance.
Yes, now it's like horrible. So when does it end? When you're dying 90?
You know what? No, when I looked,
Late 70s, almost 80s.
maybe what they said when I looked it up, I looked it up. It says basically it's like a lifetime almost.
Thank you.
Oh my God. My
In your
mom is
gynecologist's
93.
office, he has a chart. He has a chart.
Really?
Can I say something?
So God bless her.
Well, thank God mine didn't come back.
My mom never had it.
I'd have been in the crazy house.
Is it possible to never get it?
No, wait.
No, I don't. No, if you're a lady, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They'll bring it on. They'll bring it on.
You will get it.
I'll be back.
You will get it, girl.
I think she had like to get that as bad.
All right, so it's like a couple of things in one, right?
Okay.
Because, so you know how like when you have your period, you obviously you're in school. Some girls don't get cramps at all, while other girls are literally throwing up from cramps. That's why when she said that she was throwing up and stuff, I believe it because I used to throw up from my cramps. Now, how you just said her mom never had it. Maybe it's something like that. You know, some girls don't get cramps. They just literally, and maybe some women don't really feel it to that extent.
I developed that when I got
some women don't get it to that extent as other women, so it probably could be a thing like that. But dang, I forgot where I was going with this.
No, for real. It's menopause.
I'm so happy that I came here, but I'm also scared to death. Because my cramps were really bad. Like, listen, I used to have really bad cramps. So I'm scared, like, because like there were days when I couldn't even get out of bed.
That's natural.
You know what I mean?
That's a part of it.
That right there.
I'm
I didn't
scared.
develop those pains until later in life. Like I went through like there was no pains or whatever, and later in life, but then I had to have surgery. But I've never. That's a blessing. Never heard of anybody not going through it.
Me, after I had my second son, I'm hoping it's me. I never had no cramps, no nothing. Now they coming back full grown and I'm done. I'm over it. I'm really not. I'm pushing it, Bunky.
You're good. Hey,
I'm spiraling.
Okay, wait. Hello. Okay.
Yo, your son doesn't have nothing to say after all this good work you done put in tonight.
All right. Do I have No, I think that's just me.
Here to support. Here to support moms. Give it up for moms. Give it up for the stuff support moms.
I don't think it's just me.
I'm being serious. Like I don't know. No, I'm being serious. Okay. Like before growing up, like high school, like now I feel like no, it's like I used to be scared. I'm not gonna lie. And now I feel like as soon as I see you, I can come to you and be like, Bunky, look what just happened in my day today. I swear. Like I feel like maybe it is when you were saying that, I was like, maybe it is the menopause because you're so open and just.
But remember, I had 3 guys I was raising. I had to be hard.
Yeah, you're right.
I couldn't welcome everybody in with open arms because you don't know what. You got 3 boys. You know what.
No, I really do. I feel like I have seen a change in you in a great way. In a great way. I really do.
Don't make me cry. All right, don't make me cry now. Everything is menopause for. Anybody else have anything they want to?
We got Jamie. We got your helper. Bring the front center. Jamie, come out. Come out front center, right in front of right. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey, y'all, I'm Jamie. Hey, Jamie. What is the fogging of the glasses mean? Like, is it extra air? Is it extra sweat coming from the body?
The heat from your body.
Like, because when you be talking, they'll be like, oh, it's coming. I thought it was breath. No.
It's like we get in the car and then you got to put the defrost on.
Not yet. That's what it is. It's like it gets so hot. And the way my grandmother described it, it's like a burning from the inside out. Yeah, you can't. It's like a core burn.
You can feel it.
I can't. And then when it comes out, my glasses start sweating up.
You gotta push it up more.
Yeah, I gotta. They slide it down. But I just want to make a point that it's like because that's where it's trapped. Right. It can't. There's no other place. And everywhere else, at least it's here, but it gets trapped behind my glasses. So I'll be like, yo, the glasses falling up. So that's what.
This is her help. This is her help. Shout out to the help. Shout out to Tea Time Bunky with JD. Cousin Love. You already know. Come here. Come right here. I need you right here. I need you because we're going into commercial.
Oh, okay. So we taking a break right now?
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Wrap it up.
I'm turning around looking right.
Wrap it up. We need you to wrap it up.
Oh, this is it? No.
No.
All right, you guys, we're going to take a break. You guys make sure you come back tune in Tea Time with Bunky.
Hi, this is Bunky from Tea Time with Bunky Podcast Radio. I'm inviting you to tune in to Tea Time with Bunky every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for enlightening discussions, empowering stories, and dialogues. Trust me, you want to hear them. On Tea Time with Bunky, no conversation is too big, no conversation is too small. We have conversations from inspiring stories of triumph and survivor tales to discussion on politics, promoting your local businesses, and exploring everyday life topics. Trust me, this podcast is your safe space for open dialogue, healing, and self-discovery. Doesn't get any more real than having a hot flash. Hello, the fan. So I invite you to tune in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these conversations that matter most to you. I will see you there.
Welcome back to Tea Time with Bunky. Why do you say I need to focus up? I told you. Okay, ladies, listen. Look, that was a lot. Right? So how you feeling right now? How are you? Like we almost enjoyable.
Yeah. It wasn't scary as I thought it was going to be.
You thought you was going to be scared? Yeah. Well, no, I appreciate you doing it. What about you? How you feeling?
Okay, I was nervous.
You was nervous?
I talk a lot. I'm a yakka. But you know, it was fun. I'm glad that it is live and we can go back to it. I have a 21-year-old that I need, I have my bonus babies, my girls, my daughter-in-law, like I want them to see the difference. It's not just from me, because mom's just crazy. It's just Angie, but there's other people's thoughts, there's other people's feelings, and experiences, and that makes it good. Leash said, she was like, I didn't know this, so this is really good for her friends or she nieces or all the younger girls.
She got a baby. Well, she's not a baby. She's a senior in high school, but these
are things that can go back. I'm really big like on YouTube. I have a little YouTube thing where my kids were little, and I stopped because they got older and they didn't want it. But I have grandkids. They're gonna see that. This stuff don't go away. This is online. Yeah. And my granddaughter's gonna see that. My grandsons are gonna see that. It's gonna be, this is really good. I had a really good time.
I'm humble that everybody is here. Like you just don't when the reality of it all hit, and I saw Trev, don't look at me like that, and I looked at y'all face. Lord, because I'm a waterhead, I'm so sensitive. I feel everything, and I just appreciate you guys taking time out of your taking out of your busy schedule, right? But it's an important conversation, and you all participated, and I appreciate the wisdom and the longevity, and the people just starting to go through it or been going through it or whatever.
Your poor souls.
It was nice.
They done got this. This is I'm just really humble. Y'all have any questions for me before we do this? I'm sure y'all got something.
How do you go through it? How do you cope with the heat flashes and stuff? Besides getting naked in your car.
No, I never got naked in the car. I had my neck fan right here. Put this neck fan on. Get in the heat, the cool air goes up through your head. It's the best thing. The little fan, I sleep. Yes, God, this is amazing.
What is the worst symptom for you?
For me? Well, apparently it seems like these hot flashes and the memory. And I can't eat when I want. Like you said, okay, your body does change, but like my memory is horrible. It's horrible. The hot flashes, it's like you could be in a serious conversation all of a sudden, and then you just bust out. You just bust out in a sweat. It's terrible. And like people said, we should be embarrassed about this thing. But this is a part of life. If you live, like I keep saying, if God bless you live long enough, you're going to go through it.
I think what brought this to the forefront, the way we talk about it, was the internet. It took the internet.
Yeah, it took the
It's all
internet.
TikToks,
Yeah.
all that stuff, the people talking about it.
Yeah.
To make us realize that nobody's ever really spoken about it to us.
Right.
I would have talked about it.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you think it, because, I'm just surveying.
Oh.
It's all minorities. It's all black and brown in here. So do you think, no. Do you think it's only not discussed
In our community?
in our community?
Yeah, I think so. It's totally a lot of things. We don't talk about nothing. And that's sad.
Nothing that's important.
Nothing else, right? Right. Yeah.
We could tell you about our neighbor.
That might be
down the street.
That might be another conversation for another live in the rec center. At the rec center. Maybe, I don't know. I think this came out.
Y'all want to have that conversation?
No, I want to get into politics.
No. My mom was crazy.
Your children's future, your grandkids' future. Let's get ready.
But you know what? The thing about it is too, and like when she talked about the political, because I didn't say that. Politics is very important to me, but I hate politics. Hate it. But it's so needed.
I love it.
That you guys need to get out there and vote, register. We're talking about menopause and all that other stuff like that. Everything away from it. They're trying to, I'm telling you.
Trying to take away your rights.
And they just trying to take it all away. So be informed with every part of your life that's going on right now. You need to know what's going on with menopause. You need to know what's going on with your health. You need to know what's going on with politics. You need to know local. Know your local politicians. Know those people.
Because they're going to tell you when you can have a baby and when to have sex.
Okay.
And when not to have sex.
Okay.
Shay got a mic, so they don't hear her. But yeah. Whatever.
You guys need to be made aware of everything. Just inform yourself. Absolutely. And that mental health, especially us women of color.
Yes.
We cannot carry the world on our shoulders.
No.
Even though we act like everything is, how are you? Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. And inside they're broken.
Can that be the next
topic? You need to do one like
that's y'all down for it. We're gonna do it.
I'm
down. Can I bring everybody up now?
Bring everybody up.
Because we're gonna be closing out, so before we close out, I just want everybody to just see this.
Yeah, everybody come up to the front. I'm trying to get everybody. We're live, so we got to try to get everybody in here. We're trying to get everybody up in here. We'll see how we figure this out. Let's get everybody in here. Everybody pull up. Get in there. Get in there. Everybody. Rock it. Come on, right? We are live in the studio. Everybody.
I can't even get it.
Appreciate you guys. Tea Time with Bunky. Make sure you guys go to her page.
Get your merch.
Subscribe. Follow. Go to the DuPont Network.
Saturdays at 4 p.m.
Hold on. First, we gotta tell them to download the app.
Yeah. Okay.
Then go there and you're gonna see Tea Time with Bunky. Look. She got her middle one there. The middle one is the great. You already know what it is. Tea Time with Bunky. Well, we had a good time. Tea Time with Bunky. Yes.